The city of Buda is now allowing a designated space for a menorah to be displayed on city property for the first time to mark Hanukkah celebrations, but the city won't fund it as it does other holiday decorations.
Over the past couple of days, we've had several Buda neighbors reach out to us saying this is unfair, and they didn't want to be interviewed on camera, but they did write to us saying they approved it to be on display somewhere. However, they will not pay for it. Disappointed. Another pointed out, our taxes already pay for Christmas decorations, so it seems like there's an issue with allocating funds towards the inclusion of a menorah. Quote, they're supporting Christianity with tax money, but refusing to do the same for Judaism.
Well, KXAN's Jayla Washington found out why the city is saying it cannot legally fund the menorah.
The Chabad of San Marcos is the only synagogue for Jewish worship in Hays County. And now, congregants like Andrew Cousineau question whether Judaism is getting equal treatment with Christianity in their community of Buda.
I wouldn't ask somebody to fund something for my faith if they're not funding it for other faiths.
The city of Buda says on average it spends more than $104,000 on costs related to holiday decorations, including a tree with lights, but they won't put up a menorah.
And a lot of it just has legal implications from past court, from the Supreme Court of the separation of church and state.
The Jewish community argues the city's assessment of what's secular versus religious is inaccurate.
The menorah's message is light over darkness. If the Christmas displays are there because it's more of a universal message, the menorah plays right into that.
Though the city of Buda won't pay for a menorah, it is offering a spot on Main Street for religious groups to set up displays.
The downtown area, that's a prominent area.
One Jewish community member started an online fundraiser for the menorah, and other Christian faith-based groups have even offered to help fund it.
If it were my faith that were being somehow set aside and other faiths elevated in favor, I would feel the same way.
Still, some Jewish leaders argue just making space isn't enough.
I think there's moments like this where we aren't treated equal. And this is a minor thing to many people, but it hurts us.
Jayla Washington, KXAN News.
The city of Buda says menorah displays in other surrounding communities don't use taxpayer dollars and are funded through separate community groups instead. We confirmed this with San Marcos and Austin.